what's up? Tyler here with a concert review. This time I'm going to be talking about the Black Dahlia murder, Skeletonwitch, Fallujah, Noisem, and Behead the Betrayer. This happened at the Chameleon in Lancaster, PA. Chameleon, 25 minutes from my house. So this was like a no-brainer to go to. Um, I haven't seen the Black Dahlia murder since the last time they played at the Chameleon. It's hard to believe, when I think about it. That was over 2.5 years ago when they did the tour with the All Shall Perish and stuff. I've never seen Fallujah. I have seen Skeletonwitch. I've seen him once at Ozfest. I didn't really know him. And then I opened for them with my band when they did that extremely long, like 63 shows in 65 days tour or whatever with Havoc and Early Graves and stuff. So, Skeletonwitch, I was pretty stoked to see them again. And never seen Noisem. Behead the Betrayers, the local band that, I've played shows with them. I know these dudes. I did not catch them. The reason being is, once again, I don't know why this has been happening. My ticket says doors at 7, yet the doors must have opened at 6, because I got there and Noisem was halfway through their set already. I did not see any alerts. I did not see anything posted on, the Chameleon Club's Facebook page or anything like that. So I apologize to Behead the Betrayer that I missed them. I'll put a link to their Facebook page in the description. If you like deathcore, check them out. But yeah, so when I got there, Noisem was playing. Noisem, they were okay. I mean, at times they had some pretty neat riffs going on, but I just thought they were overall really, really repetitive. I couldn't really get into. I can't really get into music that literally, is just constant. I'm saying really constantly aggressive. I'm not talking. I know, like Black Dahlia murder is aggressive all the time, but I'm talking bands that just seem like they literally make noise. The Chariot, I can't get into shit like that. Or it annoys them. I just couldn't get into it. It just seemed like every song started off with a riff, then the drums would come in really fast, and then these screamed vocals would come in, and it would be a minute and a half long, and that would be the end of it. And then they would start the next one. Same thing. I just couldn't get into it. Maybe I need to listen to their record or something. I just couldn't get into it. If you like Noisem, that's awesome. More power to you. And so yeah, that's all I'm going to say about them. Next was Fallujah. I've been wanting to see Fallujah for a really long time. This was their very first show in Pennsylvania. So that was pretty neat. They were fucking phenomenal. They were so good. Seriously, they opened up with Cerebral Hybridization, whatever it is. That song just kills. I love that song. So heavy. They ended up playing 2 more off of the Harvest Wombs, and they played 2 off of their EP. They played Dead Sea. The Dead Sea is probably my favorite song off their EP, so that was incredible to hear live. They were overall seriously good. I was floored by their guitar players. They play all the melody and all the harmonies that's in the records. And they do it flawlessly. And watching the guitarist do these like 8-finger taps was just mind blowing. And watching some of the solos was just mind blowing as well. They have such an insane amount of talent. It is crazy. And the vocalist was very spot on. He sounded great. His growls were just perfect. I mean, overall, this band seriously killed. There wasn't one thing that I thought they did bad at, or they had a good sound. They performed their parts, and they performed them very well. So definitely check out Fallujah live, because they are an incredible experience to see. Next was Skeletonwitch. Yeah, the Skeletonwitch just kills it. They didn't have an intro. They literally just started when everybody was like, back at the bar or whatever, getting food or, drinks or merch or going to the bathroom. They started, and man, everybody ran upstairs. It was pretty funny. Um, they played a shitload off of Forever Abomination, which I'm okay with. That's my favorite album from Skeletonwitch. And they played 3 new ones off of Serpents Unleashed. They played a couple off of, I think, Breathing the Fire. And then they obviously played Beyond the Permafrost, Upon Wings of Black Leave, off of Beyond the Permafrost. So that they played a really good set. I enjoyed all the songs that they played. They just go one song to the next. And sometimes, like, you know, if you're opening for someone, my belief is that you really should try, you're obviously trying to impress the crowd that isn't coming to see you. Well, maybe not everybody. They're coming to see the Black Dahlia murder. I feel that going from one song to the next at times can work. I know that you want to shove in as many songs into your time slot as possible, but you're trying to impress people, and I feel that you should at least, have a little bit of time before you start the next song, or announce what a couple more of them are called or something. I mean, he did. He said that this song is called this, but some of them just literally they went from one song to the next. And if you're not a Skeletonwitch fan, you wouldn't have realized that. It's probably the only thing I didn't like about their set. But overall, I mean, the new song sounded cool. They played Serpents Unleashed, I Am of Death, I believe it's called, off of their new album, and they played Burn from Bone. They were really cool to hear. Skeletonwitch just slays live. They're a ball of energy. And they put on one of the greatest live shows. I mean, one of the most energetic that I think I've ever seen. When I saw them before, I think they were better than when I saw them before. But that's because it was a smaller venue, it was a smaller crowd, it was more personal. But they still just killed it. I mean, the vocals are always just spot on. I mean, everything is spot on, actually. The solos, I mean, they just stand up there, they headbang, they fucking rip your balls off with their just awesome blackened thrash, blackened death metal, whatever you want to call it. Just seriously, great band. I love Skeletonwitch. I'm hopefully going to be catching them on their tour with Amon Amarth and Enslaved. I really, really want to go to that. And I did pick up, it's out in my car, I did pick up Serpents Unleashed. They were selling it at their merch table, so I will be reviewing that. I wanted to review it earlier, but this is kind of sidetrack, but Pitchfork fucking blows. And Pitchfork, whenever I would try to go to the stream, it would crash my computer. I tried it multiple times. So I thought I would listen to it at school, where my computer has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and it nearly crashed that thing too. So fuck Pitchfork. That really pissed me off. So I will be getting a Skeletonwitch review out soon. But yeah, Skeletonwitch slays live. Go see them. And next was the Black Dahlia murder. Like I said, I haven't seen Black Dahlia in a long time, so this was just great. Into the Everblack is one of my favorite albums of the year, and they played over half of it. They played about 6 out of 10 songs. It was really marvelous to hear, and they played pretty much every one that I really wanted to hear live off of it too, except Control. I wish they would have played Control. They played songs like Blood Derived, Raped in Hatred by Vines and Thorns, Phantom Limb Masturbation, which was heavy as fucking shit live. Oh my god. If you think that song is heavy on the record, you have no clue. Live, it is a monster. They played Into the Everblack, open up with In Hell She Waits For Me, played Go to Departure, and then they played, the old Black Dahlia songs that everybody knows, Moonlight, Equilibrium, Necropolis, What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse, or whatever, Everything Went Black. If it's a popular Black Dahlia song, they played it. Statutory 8. It was really funny because at one point they stopped. They ended their song, and the one guitar player, not Ryan Knight, the other one, I forget his name, went up to the mic, said if someone can basically return their bong to, or their bowl, either one, to their merch guy, they would be thankful. And this guy was high as shit the entire time. You could tell just by his facial expressions as to why the way he was talking when he was saying this. So I was laughing the whole time, and he said that, and then he said, "Do you guys want to hear another 10-year-old song?" And he was speaking about playing songs off of Unhallowed, which is really funny. They look like they hate playing those songs live. They like none of them really seemed into it. So I don't even know why they play them. If I was in the band, I wouldn't even play them. I know they're some of your most popular songs. A lot of fans like them, but if you don't enjoy playing the song, then don't fucking play it. That's how I see that. So that made me chuckle. It made me really chuckle when Trevor took his shirt off, because it's Trevor and his gut is just amazing. I did not know. Maybe he had it when I saw him. I just didn't notice. Maybe he just got it recently or something. But he has heartburn tattooed across his gut, which made me really laugh. And it's just funny. Like, I don't think that guy ever puts his arms down from going like this when he sings. It's really funny. I mean, it gets the crowd really into it. But it's just funny to see, like, his body jiggle when he does it and how into it he gets. He has hair now. Last time I saw him, he was bald. So he looked kind of weird when I first saw him. But he killed it, though. I know I'm just saying stupid shit, but he killed it vocally. He always has. I mean, he's always been perfect live. From his high-pitched screams to his guttural growls, they've always been phenomenal. Ryan Knight killed it in the soloing department, and the solo of Go to Departure is probably one of my favorite from Black Dahlia Murder ever. And just because there's just one note in there that just makes me just love everything. And if you listen to that solo, you'll know what note I'm talking about. And he hit that note live, and it made me so happy. So, I mean, from the guitars to the drums, the new drummer fucking annihilates. It's not even like there's a difference from him and the other guy that was in there. I forget his name. But it's not even like there's a difference. I mean, this guy just fucking slayed live. It was really awesome to watch. They played like Blood Drive, and just those extremely fast drums during the verse was just fucking crazy. He nailed him. So seriously, the Black Dahlia Murder slayed. They played an amazing set. Pretty much every song I wanted to hear, they played. There's such a high energy, adrenaline set, and just great performers all around. They deliver you a high octane show when you see them, for sure. And I mean, they killed it from every riff, every solo, every vocal line, every drum beat. They killed it. They got the crowd really, really into it, and I loved it. It was a great night. It was a great show to see. This tour literally just started. My date was only the second date. It runs to November 25th. So go fucking see it if it comes around. I mean, it's definitely a show to see. It's not one to miss. It was really cool to see kind of like a real death metal, like metal show at the Chameleon Club, because I thought all the Chameleon Club knew was, I thought all Lancaster knew was breakdowns and August Burns Red rip-offs. So yeah, the show slayed. I would see all these bands again. They all really destroyed. Check them all out. That's the Black Dahlia Murder, Skeletonwitch, Fallujah, Noisem, and Behead the Betrayer. And I'll see you around. Make sure you check out all the reviews that have been going up. There's going to be a lot more coming. I don't know why we have 778 subscribers, yet our videos are getting 30 views. It's really kind of bothering me. It kind of makes no sense. So definitely, please go watch them, check them out, comment, like, dislike, whatever the fuck you want to do. And I'll see you guys around.